Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Necesse. It's a top-down survival sandbox game, effectively top-down Terraria, more or less. Playing Core Keeper 1.0 reminded me that this game actually just got a huge visual overhaul, and I figured it was a good time for me to dive back in. Guess I've got a test character with some loot on them already. It shouldn't be too much of a boost. I played for like 10 minutes just to see, like, yeah, is it worth doing a video on this? And didn't feel like recreating a character. So I'm just gonna keep playing with this guy and we'll just make it work. All right, let's see, talk to the elder, learn about the game. You know, I'm just gonna skip the tutorial. I've done this like a gazillion times before and I mostly know what I'm doing. Our main goal is we want to put down a settlement flag because we want to make a town. So unlike other survival sandbox top-down Terrarias, the town building element actually has like a much greater focus in this game. So you're actually recruiting random NPCs to live and work in your town. I guess Terraria has NPCs that you kind of bring back, but they mostly act as just vendors or unlock systems, and this is a little bit more of just kind of like, I'm not going to say quite Rimworldy, but it's in there. So what are we going to do about this? So this is the, this is some random old man's town. So, oh, we just have a settlement flag right here. Well, that's awesome. And we've got water. I mean, sure, I'll just put it here? Do I put it here? I'm going to put it a little bit further out. What's our forest settlement name? Trunk. I don't know why. Trunk, exactly. Here, let's go find the old man. And let's see about recruiting some people, because we want to get farming, probably. Sean the Elder. When you're done, I'll give you a reward. Deliver goblin ring. Drop from goblins. Alright, sure. So I guess the NPCs will give me random quests as well. What about this guy? Maggie the Hunter. Will you join my settlement? Join the settlement for coins and wool. Well, I got the coins. We just got to go find the wool. Okay. Let's see. What do they sell? They do have, like, iron bow. We also have the hunter equipment. Most of it's garbage, though. Okay, let's just not and figure out other things. So what do we have in my inventory that I can make? I can make a forge, so I can actually smelt some things. Campfire. Yeah, I know we already have one here, but I wanna test to see, because I have a cooking pot. There we go. Okay, so we have a cooking pot versus a roasting station. So they are separate. I don't know how separate, but they are separate. What else do we have in here? We've got bread. Wait, does it spoil? They do spoil. That's interesting to note. It's probably just put over a little bit of... Well, let's just put over everything at the moment. We don't really need any of this stuff. And it's only going to get in my way. Let's bring out the furnace, and we've got a couple of these, like, broken tools that we can smelt. Anything else? I'll put the clay, the saplings. Keep the wood with me, we'll need that. Wheat seeds. And then I think otherwise golden. I did grab the furnace, right? Perfect. I'll put it here. Eventually we're gonna have to figure out something else. I'm just gonna move that over. There. Okay, so those will smelt, and conveniently the starting town, or starting townhouse, the guide's house. Give me a second, my microphone's all screwed up. There we go. Just has a ladder down into the underground. Let's see, so what other key differences are there for this game? I mean, one, I'll actually say I find the cave generation a little bit more interesting right off the bat. Oh, well, now we've got plenty of goblin rings. There's a lot more, like, densely packed cave fragments. Oh, nope, I still have torches, good. So it's much quicker to actually find some interesting things to explore. I think it makes a good first impression. It does make the world feel a bit smaller. But I don't think these caves are supposed to be huge, from what I remember. Like, they're actually supposed to be much smaller and more accessible. Oh. Okay, pop that. Ow! I was not sure if that would actually hit me, and I guess TNT is a bit bigger than I thought. Rebuild the minecarts. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it. Again, kind of depends on how big these levels are going to be. Okay, what else are we looking for in here? We're looking for spiders. I've got a spider helmet on. I want to might as well complete the set. Though, in the past, I've gone a summoning... Like, the last time I played this game extensively, I went for a full summoning build. I think that wasn't bad. But maybe I shouldn't just do summoning builds every time I play these games. It's just fun, I think, is the main issue. Like, I love summoning builds. It's just amusing having a giant army of critters running around hitting things. And that, like, I think that's an experience I kind of always crave. I played, a silly amount of Diablo. Ooh, a bunch of copper. I played a silly amount of Diablo back when I was younger. Just from the perspective of, or Diablo 2 specifically, from the perspective of summoning builds, Diablo 2 was, like, wicked fun. I don't remember how many skeletons you could exactly end up with, but it was like 20 something? I don't think they were actually that strong. I think you were better off going for like a good iron or clay golem from like a pure DPS perspective, but there was nothing quite like wandering around the world with just like 20, 30 some odd skeletons following you around, just shredding whatever you're up against. Like, I'll have to go back and actually play it at some point. I think I was kind of waiting for Blizzard to get bought out, or, you know, to just really ditch Bobby Kotick and a couple other things. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if Microsoft is really the master that I was kind of hoping they would end up with. The layoffs were not confidence-inspiring at the very least. And so there's some level of, like, I don't know, I'd love to go back to Blizzard games, but I've been waiting for a good excuse to do so. I don't think I've gotten it yet. The big one would be if they actually came out and said, hey, we're fixing up Warcraft 3 Reforged. I doubt Microsoft would do that, but, like, it would instantly make me way more confident in their stewardship of, what is this? Enchanting Scroll. Ooh. So you can actually add enchantments to weapons. I like that. Also increase stamina capacity by 50%. What do you use stamina for? I have no idea. Well, do we think we have enough? Maybe. Kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna just keep pushing it. I'm gonna keep pushing for a little bit. We want to see what else we can find in here before I go too far. So rather than just talk about other topics, I might as well talk a little bit more. Oh, we've got a traveling merchant. Might as well talk a little bit more about what makes Necesse good. So obviously there's Core Keeper out right now, which I think is a little bit more like, I don't want to say like bossy, explory, because this has it too. The main thing that this has, as far as like I'm concerned, is I think a wider variety of loot that you can find, randomized effects and whatnot. It also has multiple biomes and like islands you can go to. So in, say, Core Keeper, you have specific biomes like the clay biome, the weird bug hives, and so on and so forth. In this one, you straight up go to other islands and they have their own sub-dungeons underneath them with their own loot and resources and whatnot that you will probably want to grab. I think there's even like deeper levels that you can go to too. And, ooh, I don't actually know what this is. This might be iron? Yep, iron ore. There we go. Yeah, so I think you can go down either 1 or 2 layers. I think you have to build like a stronger ladder, like a deeper mine shaft. You can't just do it like right off the bat. You have to kind of earn the ability to go deep. But I don't know. I found that very charming the last time I had played it. And the soundtrack is very good. And the soundtrack for all 3, like Terraria, Core Keeper, all 4. Terraria, Core Keeper, Starbound, and then Necesse, they all have solid music. I think this is a little bit more kind of loungy than some of the other ones, but I don't know, from my perspective, I actually really adore this kind of music. Ooh, found some more iron. I'll swap to this. Okay, cannot do that. I want to find this little guy, but he's put himself in probably one of the most dangerous spots for me to go into. I think there's vampires you can find on the first island, and that's even more dangerous. But I could be wrong. Dang. I guess I'm just not going to fight that dude. Alright. Well, we spotted some iron as we were going through. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to corner him. Here. Should probably fill back up again. There we go. Loot all. Do I want the treasure chest? I might as well grab it. We're going to need some storage. Okay, let's see if I can get him to show up. The main thing is, did the caveling heal? Because I think they do. Ow, spiders hurt. But I need a whole bunch if I want to get a... So, oh. I actually got jump scared by that. Just a little bit. Oh, hey, a sheep. Well, that's one way to get wool, but I think I need to do other stuff. So what's a traveling merchant want? You get a pack mule for all of this stuff. Let's see what they have. Brain on a stick. Summons. Every other summon is an archer. So it summons a pair of zombies. Local pirate map. Rope. Passive animals. Imported cow. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't do that. Let's get swimsuit, swim trunks, music player, vinyls, potion pouch. I do actually really like the idea of the potion pouch. Yeah, I can't quite afford the brain on a stick, but maybe I don't need it. Okay, so let's... Yeah, I really like the idea of the potion pouch. Okay, so what do they want? Sell something. So I can sell them map fragments. I guess we'll do one of those. Doesn't seem like it does anything else. I was assuming they'd have like a... more dialogue than that, but I guess not. What's the old man want? Goblin ring. Turn in. Kill evil's protector. Summon at night using a mysterious portal. Alright. So what else do we have? Oh, well, we got some copper. Some iron. I have a couple of gold bars. Woke the man up and he immediately chose violence. He's like, there's monsters near my house. Die! I love it. Might as well put the tool away. What else do we have? Because, yeah, I have the weak shine belt that gives me light and darkness, which is good, but also reduces my armor. Let's see. I can make spider boots, which gives me a 10% movement speed. Fishing pole. I can make an anvil. Let's start with that. And a carpenter's bench. Cartographer's table. Exchange map discoveries. Farmland, so if I want to do farming. Compost bin, campfire. I mean, I guess we'll do the compost bin and an amount of this. Looks like I'm going to need more wood. Get that down. Let's see. Much of this I'm probably going to have to move out at a later date. So I can make an oil lantern. But it looks like, yeah, I'm going to have to just go grab resources. Oh, right, there was the iron. Eh, it's fine. Okay, so let's... Oh, that's transfer all from inventory. Oops. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Grab the potions at the very least. Because the potions can go into my potion bag. And give me some extra space. Oh, we have mana potion. Not a mana potion, recall scrolls. I think that's it, is that this has a... I guess I might as well actually replant the trees while I'm here. This has a much wider variety of... probably not the seeds. Much wider variety of initial items to play around with. As somebody that loved Terraria's just slew of options, I'm drawn to games that, yeah, give you much the same, where it's just like, hey, do you want to have, you know, do you want to go summoning? Do you want to go with, like, throwable weapons? Do you want to go melee? Here's a ton of options. They don't even have to be practical. Oops. We're just gonna give you a ton of options just so you don't have to think about it. There we go. I like the sub bags too. I think that's really neat. Okay. Let's just go up here. At some point I'll have to, like, come back in and clear it out a little bit. I think you can specifically tell your people to, like, farm and build for you, which... Did I mention that? I did. I think I did mention in this video. This is my second attempt at recording this. That, yeah, you can tell your villagers what to do. Stone arrow trap. We have minecart tracks. Some of these I should probably have sold in retrospect, but I don't see the dude anymore. Oh well. Put a couple of those away. I don't think I want to build anything with it yet. It's just a matter of, like, kind of getting it down. Okay, so what do we want to do? Probably go grab some more resources. I think we're going to need more copper. We do need wood. That's our big one. And eventually we're gonna have to figure out how to specifically order my people around so that they can do some of the basic work for me. Maybe I can do that sooner than later. Do I want to make a... Oh, B is buff. Alright, never mind. We're going into the cave. If I'm buffed to the gills, we might as well make the most of it. I do like the fact that I have that, like, initial little glow potion thing going on. Or the glow accessory. Alright, where are you, you spidery sucker? You're not gonna jump scare me this time. Or you might. Never say never. It almost got me. God, they blend in so freaking well. It's really impressive how that works. I almost wonder, I mean, it's probably got to be a line of sight culling thing more than anything else. Fortunately, that's not nearly enough for what I need. Because I need like 12 just to get the staff. That's why I didn't build the spider boots, even though the, like, extra armor and movement speed would be nice. Yeah, let's just keep this up, see if I can find another copper vein, fight everything. And then get out of here. Speaking of fighting everything, that involves more spiders. Hello. I'm here for violence. There it is. I really like the boomerang, the speed in which it attacks. Like, as an enemy gets closer, because your attack speed is largely based on its flight speed. So yeah, I might look into kind of a throwable ranged build this time. I think last time I did summoning, and, like, fun as that is, and as much as, like, I'm predisposed to that kind of gameplay. Let's see. Sorry. Distractible. I really want to kill one of those cavelings, but I don't think it's happening. I should probably go back to the boomerang. Oh, at least we get a whole slew of money in here. Whole mess of money. I'm actually kind of... I don't want to say surprised exactly. Oh, there's the caveling. Unfortunately, Boomerang is not the best at killing this sucker. There he goes. Ooh, wow, okay. That gives a whole bunch of gold ore. And I think I found the vampires, so we're gonna go fight them. And then we'll... no, I still got 2 minutes. We're just gonna make the most of these potions while we got them. But what I was gonna say is, for how popular the Origin games are for this, I'm actually really shocked that we haven't seen more. Like, there's a handful of big, let's see, handful of big kind of Terraria adjacent games. This, Core Keeper, Starbound, and then obviously Terraria itself. I can't think of many others. There's like Realms of Magic, which I played and enjoyed. Though that was much more of kind of like an adventure RPG. Oh no, we're actually... I guess I can use a health potion. I might as well. There's nothing against it. Ooh, what is this? Keen Vampire's Gift. Trinket. Increase movement speed. By 15% plus 4% damage. Nice. And then we also have Bulky Blood Plate Boots. 5 armor, move speed, regen, max health. Oh. Cosmetics. Rude. I do like the regen, though. Alright, we're gonna have to go find another vampire... little vampire area. I'm feeling so much faster already. Okay, the one thing I will say is a downside. As much as I like this song, this might actually just be the only song I've heard all day. Hey, we've actually hit the end of the level. I can actually keep up with the caveling now, mostly. I wish I had something that was just a little bit... It's okay, we'll find it in a bit. I wish I had something that was a little bit longer range. Because the one downside of my Boomerang build is that it does not handle range well at all. Okay. Where the heck did the caveling go? Unfortunately, if I leave it alone too long, very real possibility it's going to heal back up to full. There's so many zombies out here, too. Okay, you're not the caveling. There he is. Or it's a different one. It did heal. Either it healed or it is a different one. Damn. I think I give up. Well, it's a good thing I got that health potion. I did get a modern heavy hammer. Okay. I might have to play with some of these builds. What is modern? Crit chance, attack speed, projectile velocity. Yeah, it's probably fine. I'm gonna give this one nimble instead. There. So now I'm even faster, only marginally. And it doesn't reduce my defense, which is good. Alright. So this doesn't quite have the knockback that I'm looking for. Chris the Miner is arriving at Thronk. There you are. Wait. It chuck rock? I was not expecting it to chuck rock. Alright, another health potion. Yeah, that's great, actually. Oh, I should have looked into better pickaxes in retrospect. Oh, well. Oh, and Lunchbox probably holds all the food. Nice. Okay, looks like we got some copper up above, too. I'll have to go for... I'll have to grab it, and then I think we just head back. I've got a decent amount of loot, and I've made some real progress here. Oh, no, this is more iron. I mean, we do need iron. I just don't know how much iron we need in comparison to copper, in comparison to everything else. That's okay. Hopefully that miners are going to stick around, because ideally what I'd like to do is actually invite some of them to my town. But I think they're going to need... each of them requires like a variety of things. Usually it's money and some kind of resource before you can recruit them. But if I can actually recruit a couple of people in my town, one, I can get them to do things for me. I'm curious about miner. Like the miner, would he go and grab me resources? Or does he just behave like a totally regular dude? Get wrecked? That's so good. I just need a better pickaxe. I think that's the one thing really killing my vibes right now is just getting anywhere takes time. Grab that coin, gold bar. I'm gonna be a rich boy by the time I'm out of here. That was copper ore. Yeah, we don't have much copper. I don't know how much we need it. Okay, what do we have here? The Chuck Rock is crazy good. Anything else here? Yeah, some more Zambonis. I was dismissive of the hammer. I should not have been. It has proven its existence and then some. Alright, let's just head for the exit. I could grab probably more iron if I really needed to, but I kind of don't. Maybe. Wait, is this actually something I can mine? It is. We can get sapphires out of that. Neat. I don't know what sapphires are good for. Yeah, let's go see if I can recruit a villager, because I definitely have enough money. Okay. Wow. That was easy. Okay, settings, equipment, restrict. Diet commands. Follow me. Settlers. Extremely happy. Very unhappy. Assign settler to a bed. Okay, settings, defend zone, work priorities. Okay, settler's incapable of this job, so the old man will not do anything. So, assign forestry zone. Okay. Allow chopping of trees, replant, chop down trees, perfect. Let's see. Fertilize zone. Fertilize crops and fertilize zones. I think that should work. Okay. We'll just leave that there. What else does it want? Settings, change names, make public, unclaimed, no. Oh, wait. Settlers are unhappy, Chris the miner. Yeah, we just need another bed. Probably. Wait, do I not know how to make a bed? Oh, it's the carpenter's workbench, of course. I need oak logs and wool. Alright, I'm gonna have to work on that. What I also need are some shears. So I need my iron bars. I have a decent amount of all of these. We're just gonna have to go make... Oh. We're just gonna have to go grab a bunch of things. Storage. Quick stack from inventory. There we go. And at some point I'll use the mysterious portals, but those are later. Who's this? Oh, it's a cow. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't checked the surface. There's a number of monsters with neat loot that I'm probably going to want. But I'll have to leave that for later. Why are the squirrels out in the middle of the night? I don't even know what time of day it is, but... even I know squirrels generally... even I know. I don't know. I mostly know. I don't think I've ever seen squirrels out after dark. Like, they're extremely consistent about their schedule, which is, you know, as soon as the sun is, like, starting to peace out, squirrels are just like, we're gone. We want nothing more to do with, I don't know, being awake, being outside. It's probably just kind of a fear of owls thing, maybe. But, like, I know rabbits. I'll be out and about, and rabbits will just be, like, chilling. Up until it's, like, proper dark. And then I don't actually know if rabbits are out then. Oh, he's on strike because he's unhappy. Dude, you just joined the settlement, you absolute turd. It's fine. We don't need him. There's the shears. Now we just have to go find some sheep. I appreciate that they do go on strike, but I wish they had a little bit of that, like, initial, oh, hey, new place. You know, I live here now. Am I just going to be sheepless because I exploded that one sheep? Nope, they're there. I'm going to need 10. Oh, boy. Can I shear the cardinal? Come back. Wish to make a feather bed, not a wool one. Fortunately, I think this is just going to involve wandering around until we find something meaningful. But, yeah, it might just be out of luck. I don't think they leave, which is good. I got 3 out of that one, so that one was big fluff. All right, here we go. 2 to 4 more sheep. If I can find them. We'll want to bring at least a couple back so I can do some basic animal husbandry. Unfortunately, either I'm gonna have to make one of those like animal leads, or I'm gonna have to wait for the merchant to come back so I can actually buy them. Alright, now we're more than enough. Let's just head straight home. Or see what this is. Got some flippers. Double swim speed. And we also got random enchantments. While I'm here. When life gives you sheep, you get wool. Probably. I do kind of feel bad for sheep. Like, for the most part, they're fine. The humanity hasn't really done too many horrible things to them, but we've bred them to the point where their hair just keeps growing endlessly. Which means that if humans aren't there to intercede, they absolutely will grow to the point where they can no longer move. And something about that is just kind of sad. But I also think about that a lot in terms of, like, cats and dogs and other stuff. Turns out I actually had a whole bunch of sheep next to my house. What the heck? I will have to figure out food as well. Okay, at least I can make another bed. Okay. So, Chris, assigned bed, that one. And food-wise, I think it's just put a chest down. And then fill it with food. So they'll actually be pretty self-sustaining once I get rolling. Grab a spruce chest, put it down outside. Probably just next to the compost bin. Okay, anything else? We also have corn. I guess I can actually see, can I cook a thing? Need fuel, could make popcorn. Not that great. Okay, and then there would be meat. But yeah, that's not gonna happen here. So what is this? Settlers are hungry. Assign chest with food. Okay, equipment, diets, change diet. Assign work. Work priorities. Defend zone. I'll have to move that around. Okay, click for help. Oh, got it. Does that count? Okay, cool. So he'll just eat the corn for him. Okay, so we also have wheat that I can move over. We've got wheat seeds. Fire resistance potions, cabbage seeds. Cabbage as well. Okay, I think that's all of the food stuff that I have, at least at the moment. Holy, he's just gonna eat me out of house and home, kind of, sort of. Okay, all things considered, let's just do... Oh, I should just get a bunch of apple trees and bring them over. Let's probably just do tomato seeds for the time being. And then maybe also make some farms. Because yeah, I don't know how much I need to bother with settlement building, but it still seems kind of practical for me to have like a decent farm going on. Okay, I guess we can plant all of them. I'll have to figure out if fertilizing is even... I was going to say, even much of a thing. It's like, of course it is. But I'll have to see if they actually need more to do fertilization. Main thing is, I have a bunch of seeds. No reason to just leave them in my inventory. Okay. Anything else? No. So let's go smelt the gold, too, and figure out what can I do with this. Oh, take this back. No. Control click gets rid of it. I didn't know. Well, we got rid of like 3 iron. Could be worse. But while we're here, iron fence, stone fence. Let's get 1 iron fence gate. Oh, and this has AoE crafting. Yes. Okay. Just gonna put this here. At some point, we're gonna get raided by enemies. But hopefully not yet. Get the fence gate. Oh, interesting. I wish that rotated. But it's easy enough for me to place it down. Alright. Let's see. Now you know why my backpack is so big. So let's grab one of these ropes. They also have a bunch of cosmetic stuff, a music player, recipe book, but that's just for browsing. We don't care too deeply about most of those. awkward that I have to build and place the gate in this manner. Because the animal should be able to go through the gate when I've got it roped. Oh, I can just open and close it. There we go. Yeah, they want more maps. I was just hoping I'd be able to talk to them about potentially joining so they stick around. Alas. Okay, so let's go back to this. Work priorities, no. Assign work. Fertilized zone. Oh, okay, so it actually expanded it. If I add more fields to these zones, it'll work. Let's see, assign storage. Oh, okay. So let's go grab those extra spruce chests and poke at some of these things, because they're just going to use that one chest. For everything. And I almost kind of don't want that. Hopefully that works. Okay, so let's configure this. We only want this to be... What is... Fine. Okay, so we don't want food. We definitely don't want any of the other stuff. 12 unknown items. What does that mean? Okay, so where would a seed be? Okay, so they're under objects. Okay, so we don't need materials, tiles, wiring. We just want objects, seeds, and saplings. Everything else is functionally junk for me, and I want nothing to do with it for this chest. There we go. So that way my townsfolk will only put down one of those. Actually, I might as well hold on to that. I guess let's just take a moment. Let's run through and find all my sheep, if I can. There they are. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this one at a time. But I might as well have kind of the super sheep pen. Because it's easy enough for me to grab a bunch of these, and easy enough for me to come by with some shears periodically. Just make sure I don't kill my own sheep. Worm bait. But yeah, just come by periodically with shears to just, you know, stock up on wool. I don't know how much we actually need. Let's see. Traveling trader. Yeah, do I want to fight that boss? At the very least, I want to get some better gear. Maybe some more vampire gear. Whatever the bloodstone gear that I have. Some more of that wouldn't be bad. Anything that gives me like a passive regen is kind of nice. Just softens my need for healing items, and if I can get a bunch of those, you know, just go full Wolverine with it, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, that's 4 sheep. I think that's good enough. So I'm just gonna put some of these things away. Let's take a look. Iron is good. There was a tool there. Nope. Well, rip arrow trap. I really got to work on that so I'm not goofing myself. Oh, restock from nearby inventories. Quick stacked. Oh, that's so nice. That I can actually just quick stack from anywhere? Okay. So what can I make with this? We can make golden armor. Copper. What about this? So there's also frost shards. Looks like gold is probably the maximum that I've got. I've got a spider helmet. It's not as good as the gold. Yeah, I want the blood plate. I need more iron bars if I want to make this. We have a bunch of... Oh, charges up to fire the gold great bow. You know, in retrospect, maybe the bow is worthless. I mean, I do have a bunch of arrows. I don't know. Let's just go back downstairs for a bit. Because we're going to need iron, and I was kind of hoping to find another vampire section. Oh, tools. Shoot. I need one more gold to make a golden pickaxe, which is almost twice as good as what I have. I guess all we have to do is just find another caveling. They are around. They're not immeasurably rare. I think I'll just explore until I find one. I guess I might as well use my hammer. I've already been in here, yeah? Yeah, I already got that one. Could scoot through there. Like, I will admit, having this... Let's see, having the hammer is kind of nice. It does make me question on whether or not I needed that bow. Ooh. Oh. So we can go down. Yo. I think this is... Oh, this is one of the, like, little micro dungeons. Ow. Well, I do heal over time. Did I put my bread away like a fool? Yeah, I have no food. Did get shot for that. Oh boy. Okay. There's not much I can do. Make a bunch of poison arrows. There's also bullets. Like, we can go gun. Ow. Oh boy. Let me check my inventory. Where's my potion thing? We'll go for that. Accuracy potion, health regen potion. Attack speed, battle, knockback, thorns. Projectile velocity. Ah! Seems most practical to just do it that way. Oh. Okay, so this This is different. Close my inventory. Hurts, but it's okay. Let's see, wait for... I mean, might as well wait for a bit. I do really like this little dungeon. I think this is very cool. I think I'm also very much a bad person for this kind of game. Or gameplay. As I'm not very patient. And is going a little fast for me. Ow. Okay, there we go. All this for... Oh, no, we do have some chests. Alright, hella money. And then chests have goodies. Looks like another light belt. I don't see any gear. It seems to be mostly accessories. But... I love the fact that this exists. I think this is... I mean, I guess I'm going to say very much... I'm just going to put some torches around it as a, like, hey, you've already done this, dingus. Don't go back. I think that alone right there is part of the reason why Necesse comes off as, like... Comes off? I don't know. It stands on its own. One issue that I have with a lot of... Well, I might as well go for the stamina capacity. I'm not using it otherwise. Let's see, wise, modern, trained. Yeah, don't think there's too much in here. Let's just see what I can find. But, oh, is this, oh, that is a chest. This is upside down compared to what I'm used to. That right there was pretty much like the best selling point this game possibly could have thrown at me. Just in terms of, like, I love these games. I love this genre. It does feel like a lot of them are too derivative of each other and they don't do enough that is interesting or different. And that little, like, kind of hand-designed puzzle sub-dungeon instantly said, hey, this is unique and different that other games like Terraria maybe don't do. Might be worth actually keeping in mind. Like, I already knew that this was kind of good enough. Especially for a genre that isn't actually terribly packed. Yes, there's the single gold bar we needed. Because, oh, what's a good example? I mean, roguelikes or Metroidvanias. There's so many of them. There's, like, an absurd amount of roguelikes and Metroidvanias and Roguevanias at this point. That, like, a new one coming out doesn't really push the dial for me at all. What? I don't like the crawling zombie. It almost feels like it's faster. But, like, when I get contacted for a new roguelike, I actively have to examine it and be like, hey, does this actually have an appeal, or is it just kind of another one of them? Okay, so let's get a golden pickaxe, get rid of my old wooden one, let's just go back down there. Actually, 1 second. Let's do a quick stack, 2 nearby inventories. I love that button. I might as well also smelt the copper tool. Okay. But yeah, so, like, I don't get really terribly excited whenever I'm contacted about Metroidvanias anymore, unless it's a really special one. At which point I'll change my tune. But do we have any food? Nope. That's a problem. I planted everything, but I might be out of luck. So we might have to go back up and figure out food. I suppose I could go find all those blueberry bushes and bring them back. Probably. Okay, so let's go back to this. Got rid of my iron. I really got to work on that. Alright, so I've got 20 iron. Hardened shield. Space to block incoming attacks. Ooh. But I need leather for that. Gut sparkler. I don't know. Do we want to just do the silly thing? Maybe. It's agile. Wise. Let's just give modern to my bow. What do we not need? Anything that is a crafting component we can store away safely. Oh, I have a bunch of cabbages. Could have saved those. Oops. Should probably actually grab the seeds. Alright, I think this is good enough, at least for the moment. Go here. I might have to come through and plant things myself. Oh, right. I forgot. I'm doing this wrong. Is there anything else I could possibly do? Apart from making more complex food? I don't think so. Let's just find a kind of nice empty spot. I could make like a boss arena. Please stop that, sir. I think the best thing, or the easiest thing I can do is just light the whole area up. Kill this guy. Chop a couple of trees, namely because I'm going to need to chop trees anyway. Because I think we're low on wood. And then, yeah, let's go punch a boss and see what happens. Or see if I can beat a boss. I usually don't get to the first boss this quickly. In this game, but just also kind of maybe in general. Like, Terraria usually takes me a little while before I want to go after Cthulhu's Eye. Oh, wrong axe? I'll have to get a better axe. Rude. Okay, one more tree. We'll get this last one, give myself a little bit of time to heal. Okay, inventory. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. Whoop. Evil's protector. I guess I might as well pop my buff potion. Okay, so, wait. Oh, can I kill... I can kill the minion portals. I think I might actually be overgeared for this. I think this hammer might also be, like, markedly superior. That I might have gotten kind of lucky with my random equipment and therefore become powerful. Kind of wish I could hit the fireballs out of... Oh, one of those guys. Okay, the minions have started throwing their own projectiles. Okay, a little bit more movement speed would have actually come in handy here. Let's see, we've got a blacksmith visiting town. Okay, I can dodge it. Not that well, but I can dodge it. Huh. I'm reminded of that, like, top-down, that bullet-hell Zelda-like that I played a couple of years ago called, like, is it Arcvale or something? I appreciate that it's actually trying to lead those shots. That's kind of fun. You can almost kind of skunk it by just going around just slightly. Wow, we came out of that clean. So what did I get? Okay. Max health up to 200. That's absurd. We get some demonic bars. Force of wind. Oh, so we can get a dash. Melee foci. Melee damage by 20%. I don't know about that one. Okay. Do I want to do that again? I could. I could do that again. But let's talk to this guy. Join the settlement. Pay him the money. Alright. I'll have to get him another bed. I'll have to actually build some living situations here. Well, I've got a couple of these. Oh, what's this one? Ah. Max item sets to 2. Oh, sick. I don't think I got anything else, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to hit this guy in melee too much. I kind of can. The thing is, like, his most basic fireball attacks aren't actually that dangerous. Oh, right. Get rid of the portals. Delete the cow by accident. Accident. This is going to be so much easier purely by merit of me having 200 HP now. Okay. A bunch of HP, and then also the big bonus of just having all these potions carrying me as well. It escaped because it's daytime. It's my fault. I was hoping it would last a little bit longer, but that's okay. Alright, well, one way or another, do we want to call it here? Maybe. The wheat's done growing. Oh, okay, they will actually come out and harvest things for me. Nice. Looks like they replant too, as long as they replant. So in that case, I might want to expand the farm a fair bit more. Oh, and if I'm even holding the seeds in hand, I will plant it as well. Okay, join my settlement. We need 27 wool. I don't know how much I have, but I should probably work on that. Let's talk to Sean. There we go. Deliver a frozen beard. Feels like he's just giving me the quest that puts me on the, or sends me to whatever the next, like, major plot goal is. And where did they go? Damn. Because only characters that have joined my town show up on my map. Which is a little unfortunate. I killed a rabbit somewhere. Oh, there they are. Perfect. Come back. Alright. So the other thing I might as well do is harvest the apple tree. It's a rabbit leg. Did the cow just kill? You know what? Not thinking about this. Oh, you know the whoopsie? I mean, it's not much of a whoopsie. Because, yeah, how much wool do I have? Not enough. The whoopsie is that I now do not have enough wool to actually make beds for my people. It's fine. We're more or less at the end of the video, so I can probably just leave it here. Wow, these cows look like they're just absolutely full of milk. It's a little weird looking. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Not too much. It's nice to see how much this game has had a glow up as part of the visual update patch. It's something that I get stuck on. I guess I was gonna try and talk about this earlier, but like, aesthetics don't matter if a game is good. However, aesthetics make a good game greater, or a bad game at least vaguely palatable. Or maybe not a bad game, a mediocre game. It's bad when it's a mediocre game with mediocre visuals, or a bad game with bad visuals. Like, visuals cannot redeem a game, but they can elevate it. It's a force multiplier, I guess. Something in there. I don't know. It's mostly just one of those where it's like, it definitely wasn't the prettiest of the Terraria adjacent games. And now it's closer. It actually looks legitimately nice. And I look forward to playing more of this at some point. I might even actually get my Sunday crew to play this with me. I think we would have a good time with it. I think we'd speed through it in like just an absurd pace, but ain't nothing wrong with that. So for now, at least, yeah, there's more I could do here. But I think for the most part, the best thing I could possibly do, build a house, maybe expand this one, just add like a little room or something, and then move on to another island, because I didn't show it off earlier. But you actually have a world map. So we're on this one, but you can go to like forest biomes, snow biomes, swamp biomes, dungeon entrance, forest village. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do and explore and see. And I like that. Clear recent deaths. Neat. But yeah, it's just got a lot to love, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. It's still got a ways to go before it's actually out in 1.0. I think this is version 0.6 or something like that. But as far as like settlement builder survival sandboxy games, one of my favorites. But for now, at least, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. Oh, and of course, if you do want to pick up Necesse yourselves, it's available on Steam right now. So if you follow the link in the description below, it'll take you straight to the Steam page. It is, well, that's the trailer music. It's $15, which I think is a very fair price for what it is. And yes, it does have multiplayer, so if you want to bring your friends along, you can do that too. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.